Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video. I'm going to be talking about some newly shown items at New York Toy Fair 2018. This time we have the X-Men assortment. This X-Men assortment has been slowly being shown to us. At one point they showed the first 3 figures, then they showed concept art of the Build-A-Figure, then they showed 2 more figures, then the rest of the wave kind of was rumored and released, and then those rumors are confirmed to be true, as we do have those other figures here. So this wave has been slowly building in our minds, and it looks like we have just about the full assortment now, which is quite nice. First of all, we have Magneto. This is one of the new figures that we haven't seen before. I'm definitely disappointed in the version of Magneto that they went with. Would have much preferred something more classic Magneto-y. They went with a more modern interpretation of his costume, which, he looks good, but it's just like, I was really hoping for a comic Magneto, like a classic comic Magneto, and instead we've got this, which is definitely a shame. I do like the head sculpt. I think that he looks nice with the helmet. It'll be very cool if he comes with an unhelmeted head sculpt. His cape looks very nice as well, and as you can see, he does come with some sort of effect piece to kind of help you imagine the magnetic, field that he's creating, sort of type of thing. So that is kind of nice. Then we have this one. He's been shown before. I've talked about it. I can't quite remember his name. It's like Guardian or Gladiator or something like that. I'm not interested in the character. Never have been. He's never interested me at all. And the figure just looks kind of cartoonish. Not a big fan of it personally, but that's just more of my personal preference. Then we have the Build-A-Figure being Apocalypse. Very happy about this. I would definitely wanted an Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. I'm not quite sure how much of him is a reused part. I believe that the legs are reused from Onslaught, and then the fists look very familiar, almost like the Thanos' fists, but I'm not quite sure. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the legs are reused and the rest is new. I could be off on that though, but overall I'm loving the look of him. I think I'd like the size too. Like Apocalypse can change his size to become basically any size he wants, so they have real freedom with the figure to kind of make him as big or as small as they want. I like the size of this. Some of the huge, like, giant Apocalypses are not. I'm not a big fan of them. They just don't feel like they fit for me personally. So I prefer a very bulky, very large Apocalypse, but one that's not just like a giant. So I'm happy with this scale. I do like it. I think the figure looks very cool. Love the really bright metallics that they've used in the blue, and then the kind of dark and kind of gunmetal colors for the rest was very nice, and the hoses look very cool. And then I love the face sculpt. He's got some great expression there. The face looks like it's straight out of a comic. Really do enjoy that, so that is quite nice. Very excited for that Build-A-Figure. Then we have some of the larger Wolverines. Scroll down here a bit. Alright, we do have Sabretooth. Sabretooth looks excellent. This is a nice classic comic Sabretooth, exactly the suit that I would have wanted. I love the head sculpt, so much expression there. He just looks like he flew right out of a comic. I love the kind of, the main section looks awesome, and then the rest of the figure looks really cool. Loving some of the detail on the hands there, and just he looks like an excellent, cool figure, exactly the version of Sabretooth that I would have wanted. So I'm very excited for that figure, I must say. Then we have Storm. Storm's been shown before. She looks very nice, though. Again, like, not the version of Storm that I would have loved. However, I can't complain. I do like it. I think that it does look like a solid figure. Get one more wide shot of it. Yeah, it looks like a good figure, just not quite the costume that I would have preferred. And then going down here, alright. We've got Wolverine. Again, Wolverine's been shown before. This is a really nice classic, 90s cartoon costume, which I do like. So, although we've got plenty of Wolverines, this is the Wolverine costume that is necessary. So, I do like it quite a bit. Hopefully, it comes with some interesting accessories. Then we have Multiple Man. Multiple Man's been shown before. I'm very excited for this Multiple Man, though. I think that he looks very cool. I do like Multiple Man in general. I like the character, so I am very excited to see him. He comes with multiple head sculpts too, so you can have a bunch of different versions of him, as you can see, an unmasked one and one that has a different styled mask. So that is very neat, or different expression, excuse me. So that's a great way to army build them, to have them look different too. So very cool. I'm very excited for that Multiple Man figure. Then we have Psylocke. Psylocke looks excellent as well. Yeah, obviously she has the front, the face piece that can be removed. She also comes with a blasting kind of hand where she's shooting, those blasts, and then the other one where she's turned it into like a sword, looking very nice. I like the figure quite a bit. She's already been shown, of course, though. And then we do have a look at the in-package look at the character. So overall, I'm enjoying this wave. I think that just about all the characters in this wave are fantastic. There's not like, oh, other than like the Guardian or the Gladiator or whatever his name is, he's the only character I'm not interested in. All the other characters I absolutely love. Some of them are in the perfect costume, like Psylocke, Wolverine, Multiple Man, Sabretooth, like those are all in the perfect ideal costumes. Some of them are in costumes that I'm disappointed with, such as Storm and Magneto, but they still do look cool. And then I am a big fan of the Build-A-Figure. Character-wise and figure-wise, I do think it looks excellent. This is one of my most anticipated waves of the year, I'd say. A lot of the waves as of recent and that are coming up are good in some areas and kind of bad in others. This is one wave where it's very solid in both areas, which I definitely like quite a bit. And when I say both areas, I kind of mean the regular figures in the wave and the Build-A-Figures. So overall, very excited for this X-Men wave, and yeah, can't wait to get it. Let me know what you guys think of it, and thanks so much for watching.